Let's head to the movies, and a new mystery thriller, Conclave, takes us inside the Vatican as cardinals gather to select a new pope and uncover hidden secrets. The film picked up a couple of Golden Globes yesterday and is attracting major awards buzz. Catherine Tullich caught up with Ralph Fiennes and director Edward Berger.
The Pope is dead. The throne is vacant.
The conclave begins now. We're about to choose the most famous man in the world.
Conclave is an extraordinary film. Congratulations, actually, to both of you. It really takes us behind the scenes of the Vatican. What interested you about this story? And also, you play Cardinal Lawrence, who is, I guess, a rather reluctant leader of this conclave.
Well, yes, Cardinal Lawrence, who I play, is the Dean of the Vatican, and once the Pope dies, the Dean of the Vatican, his role is to ensure the smooth running of the conclave. But we understand from the film that Lawrence is at war within himself. He's not sure that he has a place in the Vatican, and his last audience with the Pope was an unsettling one, if not a slightly unhappy one for him. We learn all these things. So he enters the film as a man with all kinds of interior questions. And on top of that, he speaks a sermon, a homily, where he advocates the value of doubt as the element on which to, in fact, strengthen your faith. I take that to mean you ask questions. Certainty is the enemy. And this implies a sort of humility in the face of the prospect of your belief.
Well, what was it like to sort of peek behind the curtain of the Vatican and to bring this incredible ensemble of actors together to tell this story?
Oh, it was super interesting to me because, of course, the Vatican is a mysterious world. It's a political and religious organization that a lot of people follow. And for us, it was really important to get these elements right, to uncover what's going on behind the closed doors as much as we can, because not everything will be known, but to dive into that world, to research it, to speak to cardinals, speak to religious advisors, and tell us how do we get as close as possible to the truth.
If Tedesco becomes Pope, he will undo 60 years of progress.
You talk as if you're the only alternative, but Adeyemi has the wind behind him.
Adeyemi. Mm-hmm. Adeyemi, the man who believes that homosexuals should be sent to prison in this world and hell in the next. Adeyemi's not the answer to anything, and you know it.
The actors are all extraordinary in this. It felt like there was a real community there, though. I mean, I guess you guys were all felt like you're in a theatre in a way, that you were in this enclosed space and working together.
That's true. It felt like a theatre ensemble. I think that positive and healthy atmosphere is supported by the fact that, you know, the central core of characters means that every actor has a good bite of the cherry. They feel invested because they have scenes on which the plot turns, and meaty scenes in which they have quite a lot to do and stuff to convey and interesting reactions. And so I think that I remember the read-through we had in Rome just before we started shooting. There was a great sense of collective energy because it's an ensemble piece. That Lawrence may be, if you like, a central figure, but he is reacting to the activities and the intentions of the other cardinals, who all have fantastic moments.
Why did the Holy Father, in his last official act as Pope, choose me to run this conclave?